What is going on, guys? Once again, this is Social Banter Podcast, and this episode is going to be awesome.
Do you want me to take my pants off to ease the tensions?
It may, you see?
It may help.
Yeah. It's free ball, dude. Just free ball.
Okay. Porky Piglet. Sorry, I interrupted. Proceed.
Just so you guys know, I'm here again with Melissa, obviously, as you can hear. And we got a special little one here as well. Her name is Lydia. She is amazing, and she is gorgeous. She's our little niece as well. And we have the Liguoris today here. We got Liz is in the couch with Lydia, and we got Mike in front of the mic. Mike is in front of the mic. And Mike is the lead singer for the awesome metal band called Screaming at the Silence, which we will be playing their track soon in the episode. And we're going to be talking about his story, because he definitely has a lot of stories.
Oh, yes, and he can tell stories.
Now, before we get there, I want to give a huge shout out to our marketing sponsor, Congruo, Congruo.com. Thank you very much. Everything that you guys need for your marketing needs, they're going to be there for you. And also to the one, the only, the amazing magician behind the camera is Raul Sanchez Photography. Check him out on the social medias. Raul Sanchez Photography.
Are we on camera?
Mike's looking around like, where are we on camera?
I mean, there's a cap on that one. And dust.
So, guys, here he is, Mike Liguori. Mike,
hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Living the dream. What's up?
All right. Baby, what you got for him?
So why don't you start by telling us how you got into music?
This is really embarrassing.
Hey, it's all good here. That's what this is all about. It's all raw. It's all natural.
I was a little older than her. Sleeping.
How old is she?
She's 10 months.
10 months. You got to look over here, though.
And I'm looking at her.
I know. She's so cute. You can't help it.
You can't help it.
As soon as I saw her today.
Take my eyes off my daughter.
Yeah.
No, maybe
cheeks.
2 years old and laying down on the floor taking a nap, because back then
That's what we did.
That's what we did, because we're tough kids. And a music video came on that I said, yeah, you know what? I want to be a rock star.
What?
How old were you?
What music video?
Poison's Unskinny Bop.
Oh,
so
man.
that also have his best friend Dane in here,
Yes.
and the face that he just made during Mike's announcement.
Oh my God.
Was hysterical.
I can't wait to start the video podcast, because we're going to definitely already can tell you that we're going to have to bring you guys back.
That was the best face.
I'm just going to put this out there right now. I've only been into metal since 2003 or 4. Before that, it was 80s cock rock or...
Wait, what? 80s what?
Cock rock.
And so explain your definition of that.
You know, Motley Crue.
Okay.
The glam stuff.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Am I not allowed to say cock rock?
Oh, no, you
are.
can.
You are.
Oh,
It's
so
right.
cock rock then.
Yeah. You're completely
I was
fine.
just wanted you to
All
explain that.
spandex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is. All right, spandex.
Leather
So
chaps.
Axl Rose,
chaps. Yeah, sex, drugs, rock and roll, more drugs, more sex, and
hookers.
not really knowing how to play your instruments, but
they looked cool doing it.
hell yeah.
They looked really cool doing it.
Live fast, die young, leave a good-looking corpse. Mm-hmm. And I've way surpassed that time frame.
The good-looking corpse.
Yeah. Almost late 30s now.
He's got the nice dad bod going.
Oh, yeah.
I've had that. I've been training for that
dad
for
bod.
years.
So, you got into music with the music video.
Yeah.
Because of the music video.
Yeah, because of the glamour and the big stage, the lights, the
pyro and all that.
Pyro, yeah. I was like, that's really
So when did you
cool.
start playing? Or singing? Which one came first? How
As a child, with a huge imagination and no friends, you just, had a bunch of fake bands in your head, and stuffed animals were your backup band.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and it's true.
That's awesome. No, I love it.
So-
I love it. Everybody's got a different story, and this is what we love about our podcast, man. Is that everybody's got a
They
different
started
story.
different,
you know?
yeah,
Everybody starts different. It's crazy.
Yeah. Can't wait for the rest of the metal scene to hear this. So,
I know, right?
they're gonna be like, loser.
So
They'll
fast
start bringing
forward.
stuffed animals to the shows and stuff, you know.
Yeah, right.
happens.
You should do a music
So-
video
I'll
with the
do a
stuffed
stuffed animal
animals.
mosh pit right now.
Did you,
The wall of death.
did you sing, play music in high school?
No.
Were you in any of the bands in schools or
No.
anything like that?
No, because my my little cult school didn't have any cool
Cult
stuff like.
school?
Yeah, I went to a Christian school. Anyway,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No band, no chorus, no nothing.
No.
Okay.
Even if they did, they wouldn't.
So
allow
what kind
me
of
on
kid?
anyway.
What kind of kid were you in school? Like
Loner, the
Really?
nerd kid,
the nerd?
the fat kid in dodgeball.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
just dodgeball lasted, all of high school.
No shit.
Yeah,
No, but you met your beautiful wife in high school.
yeah. I had to go work in a movie theater to do that.
Oh, wait. Okay. Sidetracked.
I was still in high school. Technically.
I want to hear this story. How did you meet Liz?
All right. Well, I jokingly got a job at a movie theater because I wasn't looking for a job, and the guy that I
How old were you?
16, just
Okay.
turned 16, and somebody brought me an application. I filled it out very sarcastically.
Well, we would not expect anything less
Yes.
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah. I got an interview. The guy didn't. I purposely went out of my way to make the interview epic.
What did
But-
you do?
Just every question he had, just sensationalized every answer I could possibly do. Like, so what do you want to do here? I want to go all the way to the top. 16 years old, CEO.
But if anybody knows Mike, that is Mike.
Oh,
5
yeah,
hours. 5 hours later. So we want to offer you the job. Shit. Okay. And then started training over at another theater. I was working on a cash register, being trained. She was training someone on a cash register next to me, and she whispered to the other trainer, "He's kind of cute." And I was like, "Girl talking to me, no."
Ooh, so she had eyes first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Liz.
Which is a direct reflection on how beautiful I am.
Of course. That is awesome, man. So you guys met at the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
So first date, what's going on?
First date was bowling. Yeah, because I'm a romantic. With a group of friends.
She says in the
yeah.
background. If you didn't hear that,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
a date, but it was with a group of friends.
Because back then we didn't have cell phones or anything. to be
Correct.
Like, hey,
Absolutely.
this date sucks. Get me out of here.
Right.
I could at least go hang out with my friends if the date
If things
sucked.
was not go, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Same for
okay.
her. She
Touche.
could have just driven off, which she didn't. Thanks.
So where did it go from there?
Let's see. Prom.
Did you guys go to the same school though?
No.
You didn't even go to the same school. Oh, okay, so
we
this
weren't
is
even.
purely.
We don't even live in the same county. At the time.
Oh, okay.
We just happened to work at the same place.
So that was the only time that you guys would see each other at work.
Yeah, we were there all the time.
Yeah. I think I was at the movie theater more than my own home for the longest time. And then from there, that's actually where the first band thing started.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. All right.
Yeah, just
From people in the movie theater that you met? Okay.
from friends.
Awesome.
Lydia's stuck in over there.
She wants to be a part of it too.
Oh yes.
She can't be left out.
I mean, I had attempted, trying out bands prior, and that's where I met one of my longer friends.
Were they all metal bands that you were trying out for?
Well, new metal, yeah.
Okay.
So we were listening to Korn and Deftones, and
Hell yeah.
wanted to do that.
Shout out to Deftones.
Hell yeah.
So that's where you formed your first band then?
Pretty much, yeah. And met a guitarist and had a drummer that I had known through somebody else, and a bassist that, he was originally a guitarist. We made him the bassist because we were like, here's a bass guitar. Just learn to play this.
Okay,
You know?
gotcha. Yeah,
And that's where the first band, Blind Reality, was formed.
Blind Reality.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Now, did you guys play out any place, or this was more like a home band, garage band type thing?
Oh no, we played out.
Okay.
Yeah. We were the kings of Neptune's Lounge here in Tarpon.
Oh,
All right. Shout out to Neptunes, Eddie.
there you go.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Man, Eddie's been doing some awesome stuff for the community right now, man. I don't know if you saw the news the other day, but he was helping out this homeless lady, and he heard her sing across the street from Neptune's, right in that park right there. Not park, but the city building right there, across the street from the cyclery.
The old train depot.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
So she was singing over there, and he heard her, and she has a beautiful voice. He took a video of her, and she went viral right away, and she was interviewed by ABC, and now...
Wow, I missed that.
Yeah, he's helping her out to do a bunch of stuff, dude.
That's
It's
awesome.
great.
That's
Big shout out to Eddie for helping out the homeless and for all the positivity that he brings to the community, man.
Yeah.
So go ahead. So you started this band. You're playing at Neptune's.
Yeah, and then playing at Neptune's and playing more at Neptune's, and we weren't old enough to be at the other places yet.
Right.
You know, so it was a lot of Neptune's playing with punk bands, and here we are, a band trying to be new metal. Yeah, we tried. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah. And you
So
were
tell
the lead
everybody-
singer, obviously.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. Tell everybody what your part is in the band.
Lead singer, that's all I can do.
Yeah,
I
that's-
can help orchestrate and say, I think that part can go over here.
One
Or-
thing that I love about Mike as well when it comes to music is the fact that he's really good in the business side of it.
Right.
When it comes to marketing, when it comes to, how to put yourself out there, he's really good at that. Obviously, because of, certain types of music, they're not listening and they don't get listened as much in your town, but the impact that Sats Screaming at the Silence has made in the music industry and in the music community
Well, why don't we
in
find
our
out how
town.
we got Screaming
Yeah.
at the Silence? Because
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that I love that's one of the things that I love about him the most is the whole business aspect of it that he has.
Yeah. Because I always felt that at a younger age, I kind of saw through the business and saw the actual business of it, versus, just a bunch of, jackasses, playing loud music.
Exactly.
I
did you have any vocal coaching or anything?
No.
So all just you.
All just me.
All pipes, baby.
All pipes. And man, was I horrible for the longest time, but it was the heart, I guess, that people liked the most. Like, he's got the good heart for
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Otherwise, here it is 20-something years later, I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
I've had friends, that I've played with multiple times, for multiple years that aren't doing shit now.
So the band you're in now.
So after
Let's
Blind
talk about
Reality, I did a couple other small bands. Tried going really metal, progressive metal, and again, I wasn't a metal kid. If it wasn't Dave Matthews, Hootie and the Blowfish, Sublime, the cool less chill stuff.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to it. It actually took the Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack, cleaning a movie theater, to really get into metal. And that's because I'm sitting there sweeping up popcorn.
El Nino.
No, sweeping up popcorn and Kill Switch Engage. All I hear is
right.
Yeah. And I'm like, what is this? Oh, yes. And then started mimicking.
Unleash the fury.
Yeah. Let me take my jacket off.
Yeah, no
Oh,
problem,
he's
dude.
starting now. Clothes are coming off. And we didn't even give him tequila.
I know,
It only
right?
took 2 sips of vodka to get to this point.
Melissa's got a heavy hand. Sorry.
Hey,
But that's awesome. So that's when you really got into metal. Mm-hmm. That was the beginning of the end.
I see what you did there. Yes. Yeah.
So how did Sats come about?
Sats came about as I got kicked out of the progressive metal band that I was in. It was like at that time, because you're young and angry, and you're like, I'll show you guys. And linked up with my buddy Danny Barrios, who's my guitarist.
Shout out to Danny.
He was, I think, playing bass for a band in between those two things. Like, I started a project that just slowly started disintegrating. Danny was playing the guitar one day, and he was playing some Killswitch. I'm like, oh, I'm really into Killswitch now, so let's do something. We met a drummer on, I think it was Craigslist.
You see?
No, it was MySpace.
Oh, wow.
Now, are you talking about Duro or somebody else?
Somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah. Duro wasn't here yet.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll give a somewhat cliff notes of the band members' history, because we'll be here all freaking day if I gave you a rundown of every person who has walked through the doorway screaming at the sounds to where we are now.
They just can't keep up, man. They can't keep up.
So when was this about? Like, how long ago did this start?
Inception was 2007.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah. 2007, 2008, it's kind of a gray area. Mm-hmm. Like, we have a little Sony mini disc that's a camcorder
I remember
disc.
those, yeah.
Danny brought it in, set it up in a corner with the drummer and him, and the drummer brought this one guitarist over who we were jamming with for a while. At that time, I had reached out to Puff, who was a friend of ours. He was a longtime bassist of ours.
Shout out to legendary.
Oh, legendary screen printing.
Yep. I went to pick him up because he had just stopped being in a band. I can't remember which band. I think it was Life Scorn.
Okay, yeah. That was in the Life Scorn days.
That was Life Scorn days. Okay. And Puff I'd always looked up to as like, I don't want to say like mentor might be kind of the right word. He was in a band that, Blind Reality always played with, that, were to us, they were the next level.
Yeah. You would look up to them.
We looked up to them.
Yeah.
They taught us tricks of the trade. We learned from them. A lot of my vocals straight up, came from, recording with Puff. He was a drill sergeant with vocals. Yeah. So if I had to give, the biggest shout out to whomever like helped mold me into the vocalist I am today, Puff all day.
Yeah, big shout out to Puff, man. That guy he's an amazing bass player. Mm-hmm. I hate the fact that he's not playing anymore, but
right.
And I tell him every single time I see him, but that guy is just brutal. Hopefully he'll come to the podcast soon, so we can sit down and talk to him too.
Oh, he's got stories.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm sure.
He's got wow.
Yeah, that's gotta be a very interesting episode, huh?
And then from there, that lineup, that original lineup, faded a little fast. We picked up our second drummer RJ, and then the other guitarist left. We brought in this guitarist Stu. That was the lineup for the first album.
That was Stewart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. That's when
and that was around the time that you and I actually met, because we started playing at the second Gas Alley.
Yep.
The amazing Gas Alley.
Yeah.
At the time.
Oh, the one down on 19.
Just off 19,
Yep.
off 66. Yep. Yeah. Because Screaming at Silence, Perfect Flaw.
Oh yeah. Let's not name drop, bro.
It's all good. Unfortunately, we're wearing a shirt, guys.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Whatever. It's all good.
It's what it's all about here.
You guys had a look. We didn't. We didn't have an image.
Yeah.
We looked like a bunch of dudes that just got up on stage. You guys at least looked the part.
Yeah.
Big stacks, everything. We're getting on stage with, used equipment, and just all right.
With Puff's fucking 15,000-pound fucking full stack that he had.
Oh man, that's
awesome.
That's where most of these arms come from. is helping Puff move his gear.
That's awesome. So, what year was that Sat started?
2007.
2007, and we started playing Gas Alley around that time as well. It was probably about 2009, right?
Probably 2009, because
Yeah.
our SAT's first official show was Halloween of 2008.
Okay.
That's why whenever like any Halloween-esque show it comes around, that's our element. Because
Exactly.
That's how
You got started.
we got started.
Yep.
So we'll get to that in a second, how we go all out. Our very first show, 4 of us dressed up as Ghostbusters. And for some reason, the guy named Puff was dressed as a clown. Because he refused. And I hope he's listening. He refused to put on a Stay Puft Marshmallow outfit.
Oh, no.
The thing is, I have zero shame and less fucks to give.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Zero.
If he would have just said, I don't want that, I'll be a Ghostbuster, I'd have put on an inflatable suit all day.
Oh, yeah. I know you
Don't
would.
threaten me with a good time.
Yeah,
right?
she knows it, too. She knows it's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was about 2009 that we met and started playing shows together.
That's awesome, man. That is badass. So 2009, you guys started in Halloween. Mm-hmm. And
2008 we started.
2008.
2008, sorry.
Yep.
So, and then where did it go from there?
And in 2009, just rocking all around town. We did the Bourbon Streets, Gas Alleys. The one time that we did Boomer's Boiler Room.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
I think that was our first official show.
Really?
You know. And ironically, that first show was put on by
David Lee, right?
David Lee
Yeah.
and Sparky,
Yeah.
who is Jason,
Yep.
my bassist now. So it's a weird full circle.
It's funny because now that you say that, I remember him now from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I never talked to Gooch back then.
Back when he was doing Asylum 414.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never, I saw him, but I never spoke to him or anything like that until, it's been 20 years? And now we actually finally, now that he's with Sats and stuff like that, now we actually started talking.
Yeah.
It's crazy how the world comes around like that.
It really does.
Yeah.
You know, you're playing, you're playing with musicians that, again, they were up in upper echelon as well. Asylum 414 and Stigma and all them. They were bigger bands than Blind Reality. So it's cool, for someone like me who, came from the ground, my technical.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, baby.
She just wants to be involved.
My first show was at a little teen club playing in a little punk band called Nuns in a Blender, doing a cover of Take
Nuns
on Me.
in a Blender.
Yeah.
That is raw.
Doing Take on Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where it was me and another
Metal
singer.
version.
No.
I wasn't into metal. It was
That's
a
what
punk,
she said.
It was
a punk band.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other guy who was singing with me, in order to hit the note, it's on VHS somewhere in my room. He literally just punched himself right in the balls to try to hit the note. I
Oh my God.
saw him do it
No.
and forgot the rest of the song.
Oh my God.
No.
That's punk back in the day.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
The things you people will
So-
do for music.
Right?
Wow.
Fast forwarding a little bit more, with Sats. Now, you guys have been doing a lot of recording lately.
Yes.
So, what do you guys have going on right now?
Right now, we're taking the approach of trying to record ourselves again. Literally going back to the garage, if you will, because we did an EP and a full album and a brand new track, or the newer track rather, Anchors, we did in studio, and since then, we feel confident in our own abilities, and especially with the advancement of music equipment and recording software,
technology that we're
technology is
using now.
advanced now. We feel confident that we can do it ourselves and just try to save a little bit of coin. And we're putting out a song called Dreamers very soon.
Oh,
And
really?
How did you get the bandmates you have now? And how long have you guys been together?
Well, it's funny. This lineup, 2010 I think it was 2010. The band had broken up. The previous lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I had joined another metal project, and from there, while I was doing that project, still when MySpace was still cool, a petition was actually made to get Sats back together.
Really?
Yeah,
I do remember that.
So
by
I do
who,
remember
though?
that.
Fans? By
friends, yeah, friends and fans. Our friend Nico actually was the one who started the whole thing.
That's awesome.
He was like, "Yeah, get together one more time." All right, cool. Let's see if anyone cares. Over 100 people in the first day. Oh shit. All right. So I went to Mike, the former owner of Gas Alley, and said, "Hey, I'm going to pitch you an idea. One night only, Screaming at the Silence Again." He throws me his calendar and says, "Tell me when." It's like, oh, okay.
That's the best feeling ever.
Right?
Hell yeah.
And we did.
That's how you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, we did. We packed the joint, and I'm talking capacity.
And this was with all the original members that you had?
No.
All new members?
No, the only original members in that lineup that was on the stage that night was myself, Danny, and RJ. By that time, we had brought in Amato, and we had... Oh, I'm sorry. We did bring back the original guitar that was prior to Stu.
Okay.
But that was just as short-lived as him being in the band before.
Gotcha.
You know, and a bassist that helped us out, until, circumstances had to take him away, and then from there, we brought in Kaylin.
Shout out to Kate. Yeah, Kaylin is an amazing shredder. I love her. Mm-hmm. We will have them, her and Ernest, her boyfriend Ernest, in the podcast too. I gotta get that scheduled soon.
Yeah.
She is amazing.
Get them folks some Reaper Merchandise LLC.
Yeah, buddy.
Shout out. Absolutely. We need some.
Yeah.
So you have her in the band now.
Have her. We had brought in our friend Luke, who played bass, who was on the album. And RJ had left, and this is how I met Duro. We put up an ad, and he reached out to us, and I had gone through so many people in the past, just years and years and years of people reaching out to you and be like, yeah, I can keep up with the band, I can do this, I can do that. And they come
just
out
so you guys know, the drum parts for Screaming at the Silence, it doesn't matter what song it is, they're all hard. I even try to keep up with that shit, and I was not able to. I told him flat out because I was even gonna try out, and I was like, nope. I tried the first song, nope, it ain't gonna happen. It was actually Juggernaut, the one that I started practicing, and I'm like, no, I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I'm good.
The funny thing is, I kind of put Chris through a weird ringer because I was such an asshole to him. When we were conversing back and forth,
because you had so many already requests and stuff like that you wanted to try out.
So I was like, all right, do you have any stuff for me to check out? He sends us a track of his band, and it was all in the band's Facebook Messenger group. Yeah. So everyone in the band had clicked the link at the same time, and we heard the drum parts of his old band, and we're all getting on the phone with each other like, I'm calling other members.
You hear this?
You checking this out? Shut up! I'm watching this video. Hey, I'm watching this video. I'm watching this video right now. So we're like, yeah, come on down. He came down, checked us out, and he'd only been in the state for
it wasn't long, right?
Yeah, a couple days, if not like a couple weeks, if not a couple days, and walked up to our then drummer and said, "I look forward to replacing you."
Whoa!
Yep.
Really?
The second he said that, the biggest smile hit my face, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
I've got my drummer.
Hey,
Wow.
that's that New Yorker on him, man.
Yep.
Big shout out to Chris Duro. We will have him in the podcast as well. So,
Yep.
but that guy, he is something else. He's definitely an animal when it comes to drumming, and his style and the passion that he has for it is just stupid.
And does it all with a smile.
I know.
Always.
He's playing the hardest shit, and he's doing it with a smile. I'm like, dude, I would be up there with you. Would have to put an oxygen mask on me so I can just keep up with that. And he's just doing it like it's nothing. Just like, it's just another day in the office.
It's like brushing his teeth to him.
I know, exactly.
Like he did a fill in the music video that we were like, how he explains this, the swooping fill that he used to do all the time.
Yes.
He's like, oh man, it's so easy. But to us,
Exactly.
we're like, that's the most intricate shit we've ever seen. It's so flawless and
Yeah.
fluid.
It's smooth. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
so
clean.
smooth. You know?
But that's awesome.
And
So
we
you got Chris.
We got Chris. We ran that lineup for a while. Luke left. In comes Jason. And it's been, he'd since left and come back. We had some fill-ins in between there, but it's been this lineup for quite some time now.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I mean, the camaraderie that you guys have, it's outside of all the drama and shit that you guys always get into over there with the other bands and shit like that. It's always that's the metal scene though. That is the metal scene.
That's just a scene in general. Like
come on,
being in a band is like being in a family. I will say
absolutely.
I will say this, and I'll keep it remotely vague because it's kind of been squashed.
I love this.
Recently, someone made a comment on Kaylin's post that she does. And we squashed that within 12 hours,
Damn, 12 hours?
Yeah.
It went that long?
Well, I mean, when someone goes into hiding, doesn't want to talk.
Correct.
Oh,
wow. Because
it's like keyboard warriors.
Within a few minutes, it's done.
Fuck the keyboard warriors, dude.
The band, anyone who will tell you, Scream in the Silence is a very weird family.
Oh yeah,
we can be dysfunctional as all hell.
Yeah. Oh, I think any band is like that. I see it with Hope Darling. I saw it with all the other things like Partners in Crime. You're in that.
But here's
group.
the thing: no matter what, it doesn't matter how you feel about your band member, personally, professionally, anything. Any outside person comes to us in an ill way.
Oh yeah,
you got the fucking wolf
the whole
pack.
team is coming out. Yeah, the whole team's coming out.
It's a family.
Yeah,
it's 100% a family.
Yeah,
I love my band members.
Hell yeah,
because of that. Mm-hmm. I know for a fact that I definitely have people.
Somebody's got your back all the time.
They've got my back every single second I need.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
That got it, right?
But yeah,
she agrees too.
Yeah.
No, and that's awesome, man. That's what it's all about, with the bands that we have and the circle that we have as well. It's all, we have come so close together. Like just the fact that us as a couple, that we were able to be there for you guys when she was born, and be able to
just
see
a couple
her.
hours old. You guys were there.
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah, so that right there, that's family. You know what I mean?
Is.
Dane was there too. It was just so awesome to be able to have those memories.
Talking about that, because you guys have been trying for so long to have a baby, and you have this beautiful little baby, and then all of a sudden, pandemic hits.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that like, dude?
It only made her maternity leave that much better.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, that took a big thing because here you guys were so excited about having a baby finally, and so many of us could not wait for you guys to have her.
Yeah.
And how exciting we're going to have her to do this, and we'll be able to go here and see her and do this and that.
Yeah, we have her whole life planned already.
Right?
We knew, all these parties that we always went to, now we're going to have a little baby we can all pass around and hang out with, and pandemic hit.
And then boom, social distance everything.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So how, as parents, are you dealing with that?
What was that like to you
brand
guys?
new baby for you?
I mean, like any parent, your first and only instinct is the safe well-being of your child.
Yeah, for sure.
The safety of the kid, everything. And it's been trying. So I feel like, no offense to the parents prior for that, but I think any parent who is raising their kid in their first year this year, they've got some struggles that I'm pretty sure are way more left field. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Because, and I don't want to say like, you can't trust anyone, it's
But you have to
weird.
be cautious
It's
now.
weird.
Yeah.
You have to be cautious.
Yeah.
Right.
You never
And Liz
know.
and I were talking about that earlier too, was you just don't know if people are going to be honest and say, I'm exposed, or I was near somebody, or I do have it, or my friend has it and I was with her yesterday, but I still want to come see you today.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how you,
Or jobs not telling you if somebody has it.
Yeah.
Well, somebody that could be working next to you, they could have it and they're gone, and you don't even know why, because they won't tell you.
They don't even know.
Right.
Exactly.
Because it could be.
Sometimes they won't say. Yeah, people won't say it and they keep it hiding.
That, or they just don't know.
Exactly.
It's a question mark where they got it from.
Yep.
Exactly.
They
can't narrow it down to
Yep.
where.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's.
And how
it's
did
been
you
a struggle.
feel playing a show during this time? Because I know you did have a couple of things, and then having to come home.
We've had 2 or 3 shows since everything, and I just do my best to be as smart as possible. We have hand sanitizer at our merch tables. High fives and hugs turned into fist bumps and elbow bumps.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
There's certain people that I know. Certain people in the scene have got their kids and they have their concerns. They're probably in the same exact boat that we are all in. So it's almost like an understood. All right, I feel safer, being around these people because I'm pretty sure we're all in the same mindset.
Right.
But still hand sanitizer,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
masking up.
you want to be really careful, especially when you're going home to a little one.
Right.
Yeah.
The first thing I do when I get home, it's like 3:00 in the morning.
You get naked in the garage.
No, I jump in the shower, but yeah. No, I'll jump in the shower and just put my clothes, away, and
Hell yeah.
I wear the same clothes on stage. You
Yeah.
can see that in every show photo. It's like, this guy doesn't change.
Well, now
this guy never
guys have a little
recognized
bit
on
of a more
stage? He wears the
image.
same clothes.
You guys have more of an image now too, so
Yeah.
it
But again,
definitely-
you were looking forward to having so many people meet her
Yes.
and be involved, and now half the people
and you
have not
have to
even
shut
met
that
her.
down real quick, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many people that still haven't met her.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Have you guys had? Do you guys have anything coming up?
Yes, we are playing 2 shows in January.
Oh, okay.
Both are going to be at the Verona.
Okay.
over
Shout
in-
out to Evan over there at the Verona.
Yes, sir. Let me make sure I have these right. The 16th, actually, with Burning Fair Verona.
Oh, right. That's
So
going to be an awesome show.
That's going to be a barn burner.
All
Nice.
And then we're back on the 22nd with Level the Planet and Rebirth.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I
that's
like
gonna be-
Level. Level is awesome.
And let's
They've
talk
been
a little-
around for a little bit.
Let's talk a little bit about the Halloween thing, because you got to tell the
So-
story of that, because it
yeah.
also brings you to, you do a Halloween thing every year.
Yes.
Halfway to Halloween.
Halfway to Halloween is the brainchild of Alec from Cunningham Week. He's had this concept for years.
I love that guy. Shout out to Alec.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone in Cunningham Week.
Oh,
Love you
yeah,
guys.
for sure. They're an awesome band.
He has this theme show in the middle of the year. It says, all right, here it is, April, May. Let's just dress up. Mm-hmm. We're a bunch of Halloween kids. We love Halloween.
Right.
So it's odd, driving, to a show in the middle of April or May, and
All dressed up in your costumes.
You see Homeboy dressed up like the lead singer of Guar.
That's hilarious.
Or when we did a show in face paint, but that was actually a Day of the Dead show that we did at the Zone with Driven.
Oh, really?
Yep, I do remember that.
That's cool.
The first and last show that I ever did in face paint, and Chris Duro the same thing. We went upstairs and we were putting on face paint. We're like, we look so cool,
and sweating,
and then
the sweat,
the lights and the sweat. Oh, I can't see shit.
Yeah, it hurts my eyes.
It's so bad. So we'll never do face paint again. But we've done several of the Halfway to Halloween shows. I think we've only missed. We missed the initial one and one since then, but every show since then, you're guaranteed to have the Cunningham Wake and Screaming at the Silence on that show, because that's just how we hold
primaries.
it down.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There
you are.
Hey, baby girl. So in those shows, we have dressed up. Last year we were a dodgeball team. We had done, 80s cock rock.
Average Joe's?
Huh?
Average Joe's? From Dodgeball?
Off of, kind of like that.
Gotcha.
We used some scenes from that as our intro track.
Nice.
Oh, baby.
She's hungry now. There comes Mama.
There's Mommy.
There comes Mama. I think she's
All
hungry
right.
now. Yeah.
That's parenting right there, guys. We always take care of our families.
He's fine.
Hey, it is all good.
It's all about the family.
Yep.
All about the family.
See? And Titi was taking care of her too. Look at that. That's amazing.
And Uncle Dane over here, he's great.
Yeah, Uncle Dan is over there making sure that everything's good. So
yeah, we've done the dodgeball thing. We've done, we dressed up as an 80s rock band. That was our unofficial alter ego, Arctic Fox.
That's awesome.
We've done the Village People.
Wow.
The Warriors.
We'll have to make sure we get out to this show.
Yeah,
this
seriously,
year.
we definitely got to
really
check
do.
that out.
Yeah, and we
really
always have a
to.
cover, too. There's always going to be a Halfway to Halloween cover. We've done Misfits, Dig Up Her Bones. We've done Eddie Money, Take Me Home Tonight.
Oh, my God.
What other cover would we do? I mean, just did. We did Tell It to My Heart, Taylor Dane.
Oh.
Wow.
And
can they check this out? Is there videos or anything like
this.
that? Yeah, they're all online. I don't
YouTube?
know. I don't know if definitely on YouTube. I don't know if the Dig Up Her Bones one is on YouTube because
Gotcha.
it was so long ago and before we learned how to use YouTube ourselves.
What are your social media so people can go check you guys out?
You can check us out on Facebook.com, Scream at the Silence. We're on Instagram, Facebook. There's a Twitter that's a dead universe.
Yeah, of course.
I think, we still have a Snapchat too. we use that once.
Yeah. That's hilarious. So we got to make sure that we help the guys from Screaming at the Silence to boost up some those likes and those follows. So make sure to check them out in their social medias. Mm-hmm. And
you can stream us on a whole bunch of different platforms now too. So
Awesome.
You can go on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, maybe TouchTunes. Somewhere in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think we have a song on there.
That's awesome.
Well, if it's out there, it's got to be on all of them. No,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because we Hope Darling's on there too. And so anytime we go, I always check it out, and they're on all of them.
Yeah, normally if it's TouchTunes, they'll probably be on all of them.
Yeah.
You were probably played in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You probably got that incentive.
We're also played in Australia once, because we can check the
algorithms.
The algorithm and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Some guy in Germany wants us to come out, and I'm like, you're one guy.
Dude, I'm sure you guys will tear it up over there, though, because that's normally where metal starts, and then it comes over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Europe would probably be something completely that we're not going to be ready for.
Yeah, for sure.
And you mentioned briefly about, you just said, you wear the same thing every time on stage.
Right.
Now, you have a look now, so does everybody have something that they wear all the time?
We all have our battle vests.
Okay.
A long time when we were recording Slowly Becoming a Monster, the bassist Luke and I got together one night. I think we were just getting drunk at Applebee's. That seemed to be our thing. And we were talking about image and everything, and he got on stage wearing a vest. And I was like, that's pretty cool. So I went and I got a jean vest. And then we put a patch on it, you know, just like taking over the whole back piece of it. Then the rest of the band all started getting vests, and we started, like, you know, putting, you know, patches of, like, who we are, like, music we all grew up on. You know, I've got him, I've got Faith No More, Deftones, you know, I've got a whole bunch of, like, random patches rolling up on it, you know, but it represents who we are. Like, I shudder to say the word, like, gang.
Yeah.
But we want to go for a vibe of we're a crew.
Exactly.
Right.
And
you're together. You're a crew. You're a band.
You're one. Yeah.
Don't mess with us.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
And it's proven point. The second, you know, we put our vests on, you know, we go into show mode. You know,
that's awesome.
Which is something that, you know, Danny, you're a musician. Normal mode and show mode are two different things.
Yep.
You know,
that is for sure.
Outside the band, I could be as socially awkward as fuck. I don't like large crowds. I was at Busch Gardens yesterday, just walking around, just like, there's too many people here.
Oh man, that's
but
crazy.
The second the vest goes on, you know,
it flips a switch for you.
Yeah.
Mike Liguori's gone, the mic appears.
El Jefe.
Boom.
Right.
El Jefe shows.
Let's party.
Yep.
You know.
El Jefe shows up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I still, the way he sounds when he sings, it's just amazing to me.
Oh, it is.
Because it's not
how he switches over.
Yeah. Like he takes on that whole different persona, that voice, everything that comes out of you is so different.
Yep. All natural too.
Yeah.
Do you hurt your voice when you scream?
Oh, it hurt for years.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it still hurt?
No.
So you've gotten used to it now.
Yeah.
Your vocal cords have gotten used to that.
Since then, you know, like I said, everybody who's ever produced me vocally has been a drill sergeant. You know, I can only thank them so much, you know, of how they've helped mold me. You know,
Gotcha.
From Puff to Jimmy, you know, they've molded me to what I am. But you know, I'm a student of the game too. So whenever you guys like, you know, will put in a CD in your car and you're singing while you're driving, like the most common people are just singing. Mm-hmm. They're not analyzing.
Exactly.
I'm analyzing. Why did he?
You're breaking it apart and actually going.
Why did he sing that like that?
Yeah.
When he could have easily done it like this.
Doing all the math in your head and all that.
Yeah. Like seriously, it's like a beautiful mind. A whole bunch of shit
Exactly.
going through my brain.
Exactly.
You know, just nitpicking on why, you know, this was done this way.
Yeah.
You know, and that, again, I've been a student of the game for years, you know, and I still am. You know, there's some vocalists that are coming out nowadays, and I'm just like, that's all processed. There's no way possible that's human. And I'll go and see a live video. Oh shit. How did he do that?
Yeah.
So the rabbit hole starts over.
And they're on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make it a point that we need to get out there for halfway to Halloween. Go check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys, you definitely want to check out that show because I've been to that show a couple of times and it's been amazing. I mean, the lineup that they always have, it's all really, really good bands and really good musicians. And not only that, just the fact that these guys, they want to be there for you, for the fans, and they're pouring their hearts out for you guys.
Speaking of, do the fans dress up too?
Oh yeah.
So everybody dresses up.
Oh yeah, it's a
costume. It's awesome.
It's a costume contest.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah, but I really like the camaraderie and the community they actually build over here for the metal scene. And you know what? It sometimes people want to say that it's dead in this area, but it's not. It's really not. There's
everyone
so many
who says our scene's dead, I say fuck you.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
Not dead.
Because it's not. It's not. It's still the groups. Just when we go to, you know, certain concert venues like, you know, the Verona and stuff, people that say that metal is dead, Have you been to one of those shows? I mean, there's a lot of people there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Due to circumstances of, this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course, it's COVID.
We're losing venues.
Absolutely.
So the
because they're shutting down. That's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not because it's dead.
Exactly.
Right.
We're almost going back to, an old school mentality of, all right, well, looks like we're about to do some, let's rent a VFW or something like that and do our own thing.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's what a lot of independent bands are doing. Like we have to, a lot of times we have to put our own shows together. Mm-hmm. We have to find the other bands. We have to, make sure that we have backline and all that stuff. Yeah. We have sound, and it's just a hassle, man. I like it, but I don't at the same time because I wish that I could just be focused on just my playing. Yeah. And not have to worry about any of the other stuff. But I know that if you want to make it the right way, especially on this day and age, you have to do the legwork. Yeah. It's plain and simple.
And we done, you and I have both done every end of it.
Oh, yeah.
From, all right, I don't want to be responsible for the show. I just want to show up and play.
Exactly.
And then, man, some things aren't going my way.
And so you got to take over the rings.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Put the other hat on, and we just take over and do what we need to do to make sure the show goes right.
Now, Mike, I have one final question for you, brother.
This big.
But yeah, how many in inches?
Oh, that's a round.
Oh, okay.
My ego.
Yes. Duh. Yeah, your head. Yes, I understand.
Yeah, circumference of my brain.
So, if you have a fan out there that is listening to us right now, and they're going through a lot of stuff just like we all are in this day and age, what is one positive message out of all the stuff that you have gone through, from becoming a father, from, the music industry, from anything, and in general, life in general?
A positive mark.
What's a positive mark that you can give them right now?
Just take a breath. Shit's only temporary. Everything is only temporary. No matter what you're going through, this shit in the world right now, it's temporary. It's not going to be forever. Whatever personally you're going through, it's temporary.
All right.
There's a light.
That's a great message too.
Yeah, that is straight to the point. I like that. I like that. Well, you guys heard it first. That's Mike Liguori for you guys, and
you heard a lot of Lydia in the background.
Oh yeah,
she was having some fun.
Thank you, Liz, for letting us borrow him. Thank you, Lydia, for being so beautiful as always.
Thank you guys for the vodka.
Dane, thank you for hanging out too, brother. And here's Anchors by Screaming at the Silence.
Salute.
Yeah. Salute.
I say we run away from a world that is holding us down. Two hearts can be contained. It's up to us to find new ground. Sometimes our limit is secret. When there's more to life than this, we'll be trapped in the games they play. With the soul, come to an end. Slowly the echo. We're setting sail through the unknown. Embrace the danger. We'll never feel close. You and me will interstellar. We'll float away and disappear. Disappear into the night forever. It's time to make a change. Reinvent to recreate. Two hearts will be restrained. Transposed